Hi, I'm Victoria, a licensed esthetician and the owner of Skin by You. I'm your host of your Bestician podcast, and this is Chris, my business partner and husband. He's going to ask me some skincare related questions. I'm going to give my honest opinion and kind of just answer them as we go.
So I'm going to start off this question kind of situation with some basic things, and then as I get really curious, are you laughing because I said basic? It was a mistake. Let's move on, okay?
Wait, I don't know if I heard that correctly.
Nobody would have caught it if you didn't laugh.
Sorry, that was really funny.
Okay,
Anyways.
so I'm going to start off with some basic questions.
Basic
and
skincare questions.
And then I will expand if I'm more curious. So the first one I start off with, if you mentioned this one, which I think is kind of basic, but you said if you were on a desert island, you can only pick one skincare product, what would it be? And I also want to know the brand. So you can't just say moisturizer and that's it.
How is the weather? Is it cold? Is it hot?
If you're on a desert island, I would assume that it's going to be pretty warm. It's going to be hot. And I think some storms would come in, but generally the weather would be, I'd say, hot. You might be fishing out there to eat, coconuts, things like that.
Okay, so I could probably get away with making either a natural cleanser or just with natural seawater. So I guess I'd eliminate the cleanser.
Okay.
My skin is so dry, you guys. I'm going between sunscreen and cleanser. I was going to say retinol, but I can't even imagine.
You're on a desert island and you think you might die. And you're like, I just got to look a couple years younger.
I can't deal with the wrinkles and the pores. I would have to say, but then I'm going to age if I don't have sunscreen. I'm just going to be under the leaves. So I'd probably go with Trio Moisturizer from Skin Better.
Wow, that's crazy to me because I would just bring sunscreen. I think I'd take almost any brand.
Well, your skin is oily. My skin is severely dry. Like right now I look like an orange.
Okay, well, you're going to get a sunburn when you go to hunt for fish.
Well, I'm going to be making my own.
Okay, this is going too far. Okay, so let's move on to the next question because Victoria answered that question a little bit more weird.
It was between sunscreen and Trio Moisturizer. I'm so sorry. I would choose sunscreen always.
The fact that retinol was even an option is just
It wasn't even an option. That's why I said
you brought it up
I
first.
Wish. Okay, whatever.
You had to pick your own retinol out
Every
there.
woman understands.
So the next question I would have to say is if you had to only pick one service to do in your spa from now until you retired, what would that one service be?
Are we?
That's no. It's just that's it. No. That's you don't get to choose that.
Ooh, this is hard. If I had to do it for the rest of my life, crickets.
I didn't think this question was going to be so hard. I thought the answer was going to be a little bit easier.
For the rest of my life, I would probably say Acne Boot Camp Heals.
Wow. That is crazy. So who does what company? I mean, can you explain
Face Reality Acne Boot Camp Heals. I just feel like I would make the biggest difference in people. Like I can't be on an island of people struggling with acne and I can't help them. Like that's
an island?
Oh, are we not on an island?
You don't have a med spa on an island. This is right now. We already are off the island, Victoria.
Okay, yeah, still that.
Right,
yes, because I feel like the biggest impact of just emotional transformation and just people feeling good about themselves has been through the Acne Boot Camp program.
That's interesting because I assumed you would pick hydrofacial, but do you not think?
I mean, that was definitely right there, but I think that why I do what I do, when I look at the end of the day, I think that transforming.
You get more transformations with Acne Boot Camp than you do with maybe anti-aging.
Yeah, like you build a long-term, not that you don't, I don't know, it's just such a different experience.
Yeah, that's awesome. So let's go, I guess we'll go really simple. I want to go, I would say your favorite skincare line for clients. Let's go there. Let's go your personal favorite skincare line. And let's not say your client's personal. Let's just stop right there. What's your personal favorite skincare line? For you, your use at home?
I would definitely say Skin Better.
Okay.
But that's just my skin type.
Yeah.
I am not personally, I don't struggle with cystic acne. I definitely struggle with breakouts, but not cystic acne. So I would definitely say my regular routine looks like Skin Better, and then throwing in a few products from Face Reality.
And then what are your top 3 products from Skin Better?
My cleansing gel, because that removes makeup like butter. So when you're at the end of your day, it's just so nice. My Trio moisturizer, I can't live without. I have used so many other moisturizers and nothing compares. It's life-changing. Sorry, Chris, you'll never understand. No, I'm kidding. And then, because he uses every single product that I don't use. He'll literally go through like 50 different, because we have so much skincare products that people send us. Anyways, and then my
I
third...
definitely won't understand, is what she's saying, and I completely agree. I'm not even going to argue with that. I don't understand. I mean, I love Trio. I think Trio's great. I like Trio Luxe more than I like Trio. So if I had to pick between the two, I would pick Luxe.
That's really
personally.
interesting that you say that, because you're like oily.
Yeah, but even Trio I think feels really nice for oily skin.
But that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to like regulate oil production
Trio
too.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
but
get
I'm just saying
that.
Trio
No, I'm
Luxe is
saying-
for like severely dehydrated skin.
Yeah.
So that's interesting to me.
Yeah, it just felt
Maybe
yeah.
because
I
all
mean,
the
if I
Accutane that
compared-
he had.
Yeah, that my skin gets. It does get. I have oily skin, but then I'm pretty dry around like my eyes and lips. So I don't know. Who knows? That's for you to figure
Sorry.
out and for me just to
Side note.
answer. But yeah, I do use pretty much. I like it's like a suicide. Remember when you go to the sodas and you go. I do that with skincare, right? But like with good skincare though. I mean, it's not a bad thing. I'm not
Yeah.
literally putting everything on my face.
I mean,
you
you
know?
definitely have more, I don't want to say problematic skin, but
It
you
can
have
be,
more
yeah.
sensitive, acne prone skin. So you're like my little test dummy sometimes.
Yeah, we get to mess around with stuff more. Okay,
Yeah.
but anyways, so going back to, I want to ask
You
another
said
question.
3 products.
Oh yeah,
but-
oh yeah. Sorry. I'm glad you jumped to that because I was already thinking about like the next 5 questions. But what's your favorite 3 products from Skin
Alpha
Better?
overnight cream, because I have really sensitive skin, and the only retinoid that I can use is Alpha from Skin Better.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that not everybody can tolerate it. So like for me having sensitive skin, it's crazy. But for majority of people, Alpha is game changing. It gives the best results with no irritation. Majority of my clients can use Alpha every single night, which is not the norm for somebody. Like for instance, if you're on a tretinoin, like nobody could tolerate that every single night.
For the dumb people like myself out there, unless everybody's way smarter than I am, what the heck is Alpharet and what does it do? What is it for? Like why does somebody need an
Alpharet is Skin Better's own technology. So they basically combine a prescription strength retinoid with lactic acid. So it is a gentle form of exfoliation in the skin versus tretinoin is typically it gives hydrating and ingredients
but what do I
versus
need a gentle exfoliation? Sorry, I'm just like I'm like you're even still going too smart. Like let's dumb it down even more.
Okay.
Like if I put Alpharet on my face, what results do I expect? Like what am I looking for if I'm putting that on my face?
It gives the same results as a prescription strength tretinoin. So something that's really harsh that you can only usually use like 1 to 2 times a week for most people. So it's anti-aging, stimulates collagen production, improves fine lines, your tone, your texture, the appearance of your pores. So it's basically like anti-aging in a bottle.
Okay, gotcha.
So anti-aging in a bottle without the irritation and redness.
Okay, yeah, sorry. I was like,
Yeah.
you kept going like deeper,
Sorry.
and I was like, no, dumb it down more.
Maybe
like,
I should dumb it
even
down for
tretinoin sometimes, I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I know
so
most
basically
women do know
tretinoin, people struggle with like redness, flakiness, irritation. Alpharet takes that away with their technology because it is a slow delivery and it gives hydrating components at the same time.
But it's that same results that you can expect from a prescription grade product is what you're saying. Okay, awesome. So anyway, so I derailed you again, but the 3 favorites, so Alpharet was one of them. What was your next 2 favorite products?
So my next 2 favorite products.
You better put Trio in there. You're taking it on a desert island with you.
Wait, on a desert island?
No, I'm just saying in general. You're saying your
I
favorite
already
3.
said Trio.
No, but your 3 favorite right now is you said Alpharet.
Alpharet Trio and cleansing gel from Skin Better.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so those are your top 3 products. Okay.
But other products that I am enjoying right now is the creamy cleanser from Face Reality. What do you think of that one?
We won't talk about it because I'm
He's a
not in love
hater.
with it. I'm not a hater. I wasn't in love with it. I thought it was cool,
Men
but it's
don't
not
understand.
my favorite. No, yes, I do
I'm
because
just
I
kidding.
love cleansing gel from Skin Better. Maybe most men don't, but I'm very picky. And I've used probably 30, 40 different cleansers now.
So that just shows that different skin types enjoy different things. So
True.
he's oily and had acne at one point. So versus me who has severely dry skin. So I really appreciate a good creamy moisturizer that hydrates the skin. My second favorite right now is the Moisture Balance Toner. Again, severely
That's from
dry
Face
skin.
Reality as well. Hey, okay.
Yeah. And then one product that I cannot live without, that I could not not put my clients on, is Mandelic serum.
Okay, wait. So that's a different question. So the next question I was going to say is top 3 products that you sell to clients that clients love the most.
From what brand and just in general?
Anything that you currently offer, from what clients love most and to what you know is going to give clients best results. So I know Mandelic.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
already
so
cheating,
this is
so-
kind of random. It's not life changing, but Face Reality's Gentle Cleanser is a great cleanser, but I often have to put my clients on cleansing gel because cleansing gel removes makeup way better than Face Reality's gel cleanser. So I'm glad that they came out with the creamy cleanser because that definitely removes makeup way better.
Yep.
But I will say that majority of my clients end up going on cleansing gel because it removes makeup better.
Yeah.
So that is a random point that I
Yeah.
wanted to talk about.
But do you think most of your clients, majority of your
So
clients are
that's-
leaving with cleansing gel, right? Because they need a cleanser.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah,
majority
so-
if they're on Face Reality program, I'll have them on Face
All
Reality.
Face Reality.
Yeah, all Face
But in
Reality.
general, but I'm just saying in general.
Yeah,
if
but
you talk
cleansing
about
gel,
your
you
top
can't go
selling
wrong.
products. Yeah.
Yeah. So Mandelic is one of my top selling products.
And what's, yeah. Oh,
It
I'm sorry.
honestly gives such great results. So for post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation or erythema, so the red or brown that you see in the skin after post-acne marks, or if you just have any pigmentation, it lightens it so fast. It's actually insane how fast that Mandelic works in the skin. And then those little closed comedones, that does help a lot too. So texture in the skin, it is great for. And then if you want to take it the extra boost, you can add things like glycolic. That's a little secret touch into it. And then another product that I can't.
Wait, let's slow down.
Sorry.
Because sometimes I feel like
I'm
we go
in my head,
so
I'm
fast.
wow.
Yeah. So we already have 2.
ADHD.
We have cleansing gel and we have
Mandelic.
Mandelic. So
And
you
then
have
also,
one
even
product
so,
less.
I don't have a product less, but I will say,
I want a left is what I meant to say.
yeah,
Not
left.
less. Yeah.
So
you have to pick one.
Mandelic, and then I'm gonna just talk about really quick in case an esthetician is listening, okay? Is Even Tone Correcting Serum is amazing as well for post acne marks and acne scarring. That's another product that
Could
I
you
love.
pair that with Mandelic, or are
Oh
they
yeah,
two different?
I have
okay.
people kind of just, in my opinion, it's amplifying your results as if you're getting a chemical peel. So putting those 2 products together, game changing. So Even Tone Correcting Serum and Mandelic, but you will still get great results if you just do Mandelic. And then a third product I would say that's another super popular would be my Alpharette. No, Alpharette and Trio are equal. But I will say maybe Trio for the normal average
I was
person.
gonna guess sunscreen, but you don't think sunscreen is a big pusher?
No, it is, but sunscreen is an easy one.
Oh, so it's more of a
Yeah,
it's
it's
more
kinda
go-to. Majority of people.
Yeah,
use sunscreen.
most people who are coming in for anti-aging, they know sunscreen.
Yep.
So Mandelic, Even Tone, Alpharette, those
Or
are
the
things
more
that
push that can
Yeah.
really add to their rather than they already know they should be adding sunscreen.
because they're oh, I just get sunscreen from
for
the
sure.
store.
So then that's a good segue as leading into sunscreen. So not everybody knows, but you've been dabbling in some more sunscreens. You don't sell all the sunscreens you love, but this is our podcast. We can be open. We can tell the truth about everything. So what sunscreens do you
Guys.
love? What do you love about them?
I have a confession. I actually don't wear sunscreen. I hate sunscreen. I'm just kidding. I'm totally
I
kidding.
haven't worn it for years.
I'm totally kidding. What was the question? Sorry.
You were thinking about the joke the whole time. You didn't even listen to my question.
Yeah,
I
no.
was
So
asking
what
about
sunscreens do I love?
Beyond, because I know
Beyond
we
the
sell
ones that I
Skin
sell.
Better. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's not Beyond, but what are you using at home every single day? And then beyond that, what are your top few
that
favorites?
I'm staring at right now?
No, we don't need to go. No, we just got that. We're
I
not.
love that one. It's so fun. It's the whip
That's a body.
sunscreen
But
from
let's talk
Vacation.
about. Yeah.
Okay,
that's
so
cool for body. But let's talk about
clinically,
face.
yes,
Yeah.
clinically. I would say Color Science. I have been loving the Flex sunscreen. So I really want to carry Color Science.
Yeah, we haven't brought on yet. It is the plan.
But that, oh my gosh, I'm not kidding. I also love Elastin. So my like top 3 right now would be honestly Color Science and Tone Smart are like equal. They just have different finishes, if that makes sense. So like Tone Smart gives an amazing, beautiful coverage. It gives kind of a poreless finish, and so does the Flex, but it gives a little bit of like thicker coverage, if that makes sense, more coverage. But I love those so much. So like I said, I eventually want to bring on Color Science to Skin by You, but Tone Smart, Color Science, and then Elastin would probably be my third one. But it doesn't adapt to everyone's skin tone, in my opinion. No.
Okay.
It's a lot more orange and tan, so it just doesn't look great on everyone. So that's what I love about Color Science too, is there's different shades to choose from.
Do you feel that way a little bit about Skin Better as well, right?
No, I mean, honestly, the darker Fitzpatrick that you get is a little bit harder because it does give kind of like an ashy, gray look to the tone, but you can get pretty far with the Fitzpatrick versus Elastin, in my opinion, for something like that.
Color Science, you think
they have different shades. I do think that if you're getting into like darker Fitzpatrick, then it is hard. I mean, I will say that it doesn't always blend nicely. Yeah. So I think
you're saying that with anybody?
I think once you get to like
brands.
I mean, really, it's hard to like get like have it for all skin tones, to be honest. So I would say Color Science is your best bet.
So with Color Science, do you use the Flex? Is that all skin tones, or the Flex they have?
It's all skin tones, but I wouldn't say it's for like everybody. Yeah. So it may not look the same on you. Like sometimes I even put it on and I'm like, oh wow, like my skin's a lot lighter than my face, so maybe I don't have the right tone, but I don't know, it's just one of those things that sunscreen, I'm not going to say that Color Science fits all skin tones. I think that it's the most consistent when it comes to skin tones. So
but Color Science, when you go to buy, it's not like Skin Better or Elastin where it's a one size fits all. Color Science, you do have to pick out your skin tone. You have different skin tones. So it does, so it's more likely that they would be the winner because they're more likely to fit more on Fitzpatrick.
And I just love Color Science. Their sunscreen is so amazing.
And Color Science that's their kind of whole niche. That's everything to them is
they do have products too.
Yeah, but like I mean like as far as like
popularity.
Yeah, I think as far as like meeting Fitzpatricks and skin tones, they are very focused on finding everybody where they are, where Elastin or Skin Better are more like trying to make the one size fits all. And that's where Color Science differs.
For sure.
But yeah, I mean, this podcast is getting a little bit long now, so if you'd like to wrap it up, we can do more of these later if people want to ask questions. If you do have any questions, ask them under this video, and I will ask Victoria lots and lots more questions. I could ask her questions all night long.
Yeah,
but
this was really fun. If you, like you said, if you have any questions, please ask them, and we'll go into another part 2 podcast. But thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.